Welcome to my kitchen. And today I'm going to do a quick, simple video. Now, the recipe name is listed as mountain cornbread. I know this as a version of Mexican cornbread. And whatever name you want to call it, it is a cornbread. Now, the ingredients call for 1.5 cups of self-rising cornmeal, 1 cup of buttermilk. Yeah, Piggy's over on his game, y'all, so he has to reach.
Well, I didn't see you pointing at it either, so I've noticed a trend in you to talk about it and then point it out.
Well, 1.5 cups of self-rising cornmeal, 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 jalapeno, finely chopped. That is not finely chopped, it's chopped. And it calls for 1 can of Mexican-style corn. Now, y'all, I scoured that shelf. I found Southwestern-style corn, and here I am pouring a juice out. Let me grab a...
Remember, it's supposed to be a quick, simple video, folks.
Yeah, well... Okay. Anyway, I found Southwestern style corn, and I cannot find Mexican corn. I think they've renamed it. So what you do is you put your corn in your cornmeal. And it didn't say to drain it, so liquid and all. You put your jalapeno in there. And you put your buttermilk in there. Now, y'all gonna notice that there is something missing. There are no eggs in this cornbread.
Oh, that ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm thinking. Now, I'm going to make it like it says to make it. We'll see how it turns out. I do my cornbread different than this. I put eggs in it. I put oil in it. This is kind of wet. It might be why it takes so long to cook. I don't know. But because it didn't call for any oil or shortening. Yeah, and this is a wet cornbread, y'all. I sprayed my skillet. Because, now this is my cornbread skillet. It's the only one I use. Everybody else, you might use cast iron, whatever you want to use. It's up to you. But I'm going to pour this in there. And normally I would heat my skillet and have it hot. It didn't say nothing about doing that. So I'm following the directions.
This is the experimentation part of things, folks.
Yeah. I'm very...
Smells good.
It does smell good. It's got a really good smell to it. And it says that you put this in a preheated 375-degree oven and bake for 35 to 40 minutes. So I've already got my oven preheated. And I will turn around here and put this up in here. Get my handle off. And I'm going to do it for 35. If I can get it down to 35. Well, it looks like we're going 37. That's halfway between 35 and 40. I'll check it at the 35-minute mark. And so we'll see how it turns out.
Uh-huh.
All right, y'all. The cornbread is done.
I'm going to turn that light off.
Okay, how's that? Better?
That's better.
Okay. Took it out of the oven. I'm just going to leave it upside down like that, y'all. It's pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm going to set this off to the side over here. That's hot. Let that sit for a minute. Let Piggy hand me a knife so I can cut us a small piece.
What kind of knife you got?
I want a sharp knife.
Sure you you don't want the bread knife?
I'm sure I want a sharp knife. I don't need a big knife. One of those little knives would have done.
Well, to me, that's a little knife. That bread knife might have done better.
A paring knife. That's all I needed. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and cut this like this, and I'm going to cut that in half. We don't need a whole big bunch of this right now, because this is going to be for supper tonight, y'all. Ooh, hot stuff, hot stuff.
Try that.
I done got it now, Piggy. I ain't going to worry about it. I can use it later.
I be that way.
I be that way. This is a little bit softer than what I'm used to as far as on the crust. I'm used to a crunchy crust. Don't get me wrong, it's got a little bit of a crunchy crust, golden crust. Take that out of the way. Put that over here. Take that out of the way.
All right.
Got it?
I got it.
All right, now I get to try this. Iggy gets to try this. We're going to see how it tastes. I can definitely taste the corn. It's good. Got great flavor.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I've never made cornbread without egg before. Now it is a little bit on the moisture side. That's fine. It's not crumbly.
Got just a touch of an aftertaste.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's because it don't have no egg in it.
It could be, or it could be that corn. Something in the corn. The peppers. Could be a
No, it's from
jalapeno.
the bread.
Huh?
From the bread.
From the bread?
It's not bad. The cornbread itself is pretty good.
It could be the liquid from the corn. That causes any processing and seasonings and everything else that they have in it to
Right.
keep it from going bad. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Would I make it again? More than likely, but I'll probably add an egg to it if I do, because I'm just that way.
See how it turns out that way.
Yeah. And I would probably use bacon grease to bake it, or for my pan. Put a little grease in it. I'm just, that's the way I am with my cornbread. I like the egg in it, and I like the bacon grease and lard or whatever I'm using. But yeah, that's the cornbread. Whether you call it mountain cornbread, Mexican cornbread, or just good. That's it.
I call it just good.
Y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my fork?